is I want to start to clean this and remove as much of the blackening as I can. It's not a terribly dirty pipe, but for that I gotta go to the Murphy's oil soap. And here's how I tend to do it. Take a toothbrush, dip it in, and just start brushing it on. This will be good to just start to soften things up a little bit. I'm just going to let it sit with it on for a few minutes. And while it's sitting there, I'm going to stuff a bit of paper towel into the bowl, just because I don't want the stuff foams up quite badly, and I don't like having it inside the bowl. So this is just a little plug. Stop stuff from kind of going down into the bowl. There we go. And you'll see in a minute why you need that. Okay, so now I'm going to start scrubbing it. And you can see it goes kind of slimy and brown. The brown is the stuff that's coming off. And I'm using a soft toothbrush because that doesn't damage the briar. But it's a good way of getting everything off. And in these areas at the top, and I think some of this is actually a little bit of a burn. That's okay. I just want to make sure that it's actually only burn that I'm dealing with and no buildup of lava or cake. This is not a terribly dirty pipe, so it shouldn't take terribly long to get this done. You can see there how dirty this gets. Now, I'm going to go and rinse this off quickly in the sink, and then I'll be back for another round. Okay, so something to be careful of when you're using water on briar is it does swell the wood up, and you'll start losing some of the nomenclature. So be careful about putting too much water here where you have the logo and signage or any of the printing of the thing, because it will actually reduce the depth as the wood swells. So something I often do after I've gotten this far with it, and I'm actually going to do it on this one, is to actually put a bit of tape over that to stop it from having any more moisture on it. This one is fairly faint. It was restored previously and somebody has sanded it down quite a bit. So I want to be very careful that I don't lose any of this information that's on there. So here's how I do that. I take a bit of electric tape and I'm just going to tape it over to protect it. It's very easy to damage. I wanted to get the first layer off, but now, actually that's probably enough. I don't want any more water to get onto that. There we go. And just keep it like this for the time being, because you know, you got to rinse this a few times and it gets a little moist and damp and horrible. And basically I keep scrubbing until I get a white foam. Then I know I'm there. Okay, I'm going to give it one more round, and I think we should be okay by then. You can see the foam is now mostly a white foam, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. That tells you there's no more dirt coming off this. Of course, the moisture on the bowl does help to also raise some of the dings and dents, so it's not a bad thing. Okay, I'm going to go rinse this off one more time. Okay, here we go. Move that out of the way because it's kind of nasty. So, the bowl is now clean, and I'm going to take this off for now. And the nomenclature has survived the ordeal. Now we can start to see what's happening up here. And this is my biggest issue, is I've got a bit of a ding right here that I think needs to be sanded out.